Hi, I'm Joe Skilton, and welcome to my show on the Virtual Channel Network. You know, as a professional magician, I do a lot of different kinds of shows, and a couple weeks ago I was performing for a major bank. The subject of investing came up, and this is what I told them. Let's say you had $1 and you wanted to invest it. Now, a good return on that dollar wouldn't be $1, it'd be $5, which would look something like that. Even better, though, would be if you could take that $5 and turn it into 10. That's not 5, that's 10 times your initial investment of $1. Harder still would be to get 20. But perhaps the hardest investment you could do would be to get 50. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean $50. I meant 50 cents. Which actually brings me to my little lesson about investing. When it comes to investing, look toward the long term and know when to quit. In today's show, we're going to be talking about how you can get started in magic. A lot of people see magic and they want to be part of the fun. So I'm going to be talking about ways that you can do to get started and little tips that I've learned over the years if you want to make magic a really great hobby. First and foremost, if you want to get started in magic, there's a lot of different avenues that you can pursue. One of my favorites is also one of the least expensive. Go to the local library. I know, it sounds cheesy, but it's true. Go to the theater section of your local library and there'll be books there. And these books contain some of the best secrets and most well-kept secrets in the history of magic. Everything's there in your library, and it's just there for you to find it. Tricks on how to float a lady, where the rabbit comes from in the hat, standard old effects. It also has a great section on card magic. Now, understand, these books are usually quite old, and the patter, or what we call the dialogue, is going to be pretty outdated. Things like, kind sir, please procure from this packet of cards, blah, blah, blah. The thing is, even though the words are old, the principles of misdirection still apply. Human beings really haven't changed all that much in thousands of years, and what fooled us then still fools us today. So the library is a great option. Also, you might want to consider visiting a local magic shop. Now, when you go to a magic shop, and in Los Angeles we've got two that are top-notch. One is Hollywood Magic up on Hollywood Boulevard, and the other is in the Valley. It's in Studio City, and it's called the Magic Apple. When you go into a magic shop, usually you'll find a lot of stuff there, various tricks for sale and DVDs and videos. But again, I'm going to suggest you get a book. Simple reason. If you buy a book, you're going to find about 20 or 30 excellent effects, all for around the price of $35. Whereas if you buy a video, you'll get one trick for $30. There's simply a better bang for the buck. And more importantly, it's going to give you a much broader understanding of the art. There's a lot of different avenues. Now, I haven't done any card tricks so far in any of these episodes. To be honest with you, card magic doesn't really translate too well to the video medium. But card magic is a perfect type of magic to perform in a social situation. Maybe you're waiting in line with your friends to see a movie, or maybe you're hanging out at a party. It's a great thing you can do to liven up the mood, and books are an excellent source of that information. Also, a little bit of advice I'd give you is to practice, practice, practice. They say practice makes perfect, but that's not really true. Perfect practice makes perfect. So what you're going to need to do is keep working on those effects till you get them down. True story, when I did magic, I didn't show anybody anything I had done for 5 years. So work on the magic until it looks perfect. And don't be afraid to take your time. Trust me, learning one trick well is worth knowing 100 tricks poorly. One of the most famous magicians of the 1800s was a man by the name of David Devant. Somebody came up to him and they said, Mr. Devant, I know about 100 tricks with cards. How many do you know? Devant, who made a fortune in his lifetime performing for kings, queens, heads of states, Rockefellers, all those people, Devant looked at him and said, I should say I know about 8. I think it's good advice. Whatever you do in life, do it well, even if it's not a lot. And also, be yourself. That's probably the best advice I can give you. You don't want to approach your wife and tell her about your recent trip to India. She's not going to believe you. She knows you didn't go to India. Be yourself. Make the tricks about you, your experiences, and who you are. The most interesting thing that people are interested in is other people. We love other people. It's why reality TV is making a big hit right now. It's about other people. No matter how messed up or strange they may be, we find people fascinating. And when you make magic about yourself, you will make it inherently interesting to your audience. Don't be afraid to have fun either. It's a fun hobby, and you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of it. Thank you for watching. I'm Joe Skilton. This is my show on the Virtual Channel Network. Have a great day.